eating well means eating foods of wide variety. Choose a lot of different foods, don't settle on a few. Hey, choose a balanced diet if you want what's good for you. And don't forget that exercise completes the recipe. So eat well and be well, that's the key. Eat well and be well, that's the key.
Today we're going to talk about a very important aspect of good health, and that's exercise. Eating and exercise are very closely related, as you found out the last time we talked together. That was when we talked about Orsicla? What on earth is that? Any of you have any idea what Orsicla is? Wait a minute, maybe it's not spelled right, or it's jumbled up. Let's see. Oh, hold it, I see this. Sure, with a little switch around here. Watch this. Move this here, and that there. There we have it. Calories. You know what calories are, don't you? Well, sure. A calorie is a measurement for greenie? Sounds like something to do with grass and trees. I don't think that could be it. Let me see here. What? What did you say? Yeah, say it louder. I heard you. Thanks. You got it. A calorie is a measurement for energy, right? The amount of energy we get from a food. And what we said last time was that we need calories in order to do all the things we want to do. To run, to play, work, grow, stay warm. How many calories we need depends on how much we ask our bodies to do, and how quickly your individual bodies burn up energy, and on the climate we live in. If we don't eat enough calories for how active we are, we'll get thin. If we eat too many, they'll pile up on us in the form of fat, we'll get plump. So, to be just right, to maintain our desirable weight, to feel good and to keep growing, to work and play and do everything we want to do, we must eat not too few calories or too many. And the way to do that is to eat a Cabalend Edit. Oh no, not again. What is the matter with my magnet boards today? It says Cabalend Edit. But we all know what that's supposed to be, right? Even if the board doesn't. Here, I'll show you. Balanced. Oh, you're probably ahead of me on this already. Diet. There. You did know that, didn't you? Because by now, you know that you want to eat a balanced diet and eat in moderation. Moderation is important because then you don't have to worry about eating too many calories. You also know that when you snack, and that's the danger time for all of us, you don't want to eat too many sugary foods so that your teeth won't be spoiled, or high-calorie snacks that'll keep you from maintaining your desirable weight. And you know that you don't want so many high-calorie and fat foods in your diet that even exercise won't be able to burn it up. And that gets us back to exercise. I consider exercise as important for my health as eating a variety of foods in moderation. Now, there are 3 reasons why exercise is important. 1, for the health of your heart. 2, to control your weight. And 3, to develop your muscles and keep flexible. Exercises that are particularly good for the heart and lungs are called aerobic exercises. Bicycling, for instance. It's a terrific aerobic exercise. Aerobic? Well, that means it makes the heart work consistently for a period of time. It strengthens the heart muscle. Yeah, the heart is a muscle, like any other muscle in your body, except much stronger, because it must never stop working. Now, watch how my heart speeds up. This pulse meter will tell us. You see? My pulse reflects the pumping action of my heart. Later, you can take each other's pulse, before and after exercise. My heart is working harder, consistently, evenly, and if I do this over 5 minutes, let's say 15 or 20 minutes, it will strengthen the muscles of my heart. And that's what we want, strong heart muscles. Because the heart is a pump that we depend on. from the moment we're born. The heart pumps the blood around your body through the arteries. Your blood has to get around because it carries the oxygen it gets from your lungs and the nutrients you've digested into all the parts of your bodies. Then the blood comes back to your heart through your veins. The veins are these blue lines, only to be pumped out through your arteries, which are the red lines, with fresh oxygen and fresh nutrients. And round it goes. Now, try this. Put your hand over your stomach, like this. Move it up a little and just to the left, like that. Yeah, you feel that? Well, that's your heart pumping. And that's what keeps you alive. So you can see how important it is to keep your heart in good shape. So, bike a lot, walk a lot, skip rope a lot, swim a lot. These are terrific aerobic exercises for your age. Aerobic means exercises that are especially good for the heart muscles, rather than all your other muscles. There's aerobic dancing, too. And the best games are soccer, singles tennis, basketball, whatever keeps you moving consistently for a good period of time so that your heart has to work. But leave the jogging and running to your older brothers and sisters and parents until you're at least 10 because, well, you don't want to overheat your bodies. You know, people who lived before the 20th century didn't have to think about exercise because they didn't have all of our modern inventions. For instance, how many of you take the bus to school instead of walking? Raise your hands. Ah, just as I thought. Abraham Lincoln didn't take the bus. They say he walked 10 miles every day, hot or cold. And if you want some butter, what do? Oh, you just walk over and reach into the refrigerator. It's as easy as that. Way back when, how did they get butter? Well, they had to churn it. This is a butter churn. Any of you ever see one? What you do is you put milk in it and then you go to work, just like this. Maybe hours, maybe a half day, just up and down. Whew. That's exercise. But the exercise of churning would also burn off the high-calorie animal fat in butter, whereas just going to the refrigerator doesn't. You'll be surprised at all the ways modern inventions have replaced the exercise that would make your muscles and bones and your heart strong. To make my point, I'll tell you that the average adult American eats 2,500 to 3,000 calories a day, while a basketball player eats 10,000. He needs them for the hard physical exercise he does. So you see the relationship between eating and exercise. If you don't use up the calorie energy you're eating, it's going to end up here as fat instead of here as muscle. You think a sumo wrestler is in good physical shape? Well, he's got a lot of muscle, yeah, but he's also got a lot of fat. Extreme overweight, or what the doctors call obesity, can lead to diseases like diabetes and heart problems later on. Now, here's an important reason for exercise. Exercise keeps your body flexible, and that's very important to good growth and to feeling good. I'm going to show you a couple of exercises that will keep you flexible, and then some exercises that will help burn some calories that would turn to fat if you didn't exercise. Okay, first of all, sit down on the floor. Now, put your legs straight out in front of you and reach for your toes. If you can touch them, that's good. If you can't, that's not so good. If you can go way past your toes with your whole hand, well, that's terrific. But if you can't touch your toes, I think you better go right to work on it. Now here, this is a muscle test. I want you to sit up, hands clasped behind your neck, and bend your knees, okay? Then what I want you to do is roll up and touch your elbows to your knees. Lie down and come up again. Try it again. And up. Just like this. Really not so hard. If you can do 5, that's good. The more you can do, the better muscles you've got in your abdomen and in your back. If you can't do at least 5, I think you better keep at it until you can. Now, here's another exercise. This one's for warming up your muscles for heavy exercise. You got to take care of those muscles because you need them for everything, besides games like soccer or basketball or swimming. You need muscles for for picking up things, for pulling open a window, helping out around the house. Muscles are the main movers of your body. Okay, so stand with your legs straddled apart. Now, without bending your knees, bend forward from the hips, touch your right hand to your left foot, put your left hand up in the air, just like that. All right? Straighten up again, then switch hands. Try it like this. Left hand to the right foot, and keep your right hand up in the air like this. Why don't you try stretching and twisting like this maybe 20 times? Now, if you do these exercises every day, it'll keep your body flexible and keep your muscles toned up. You can add your own if you want. Oh, one more thing. After you've done these heavy exercises like soccer or skipping rope or basketball, cool yourself down gradually. Look, your heart has been working harder to get nutrients and oxygen into your muscles. You don't want to stop the flow of blood too suddenly. I hope you're going to do some of these exercises at home every day. I promise you, if you do, you'll study better and work, and you'll even play better. And you'll feel better too. In general, you're going to see what fun it is. Here's a little song that might help you remind you of all this. Jump, jump, pump, pump, hear your heart go thump, thump. Round and round your body through, hear it pumping blood to you. Jump, jump, pump, pump, hear your heart go thump, thump. Exercise will make it strong, so move your body all day long. Jump and shout and move about, move your body, work it out. Stretch and bend and twist again in any way your body can. Dance or swim, use the gym, move your body, every limb. Exercise will make you strong, will make you well, will make you trim. So jump, jump, pump, pump, hear your heart go thump, thump. Round and round your body through, hear it pumping blood to you. Jump, jump, pump, pump, hear your heart go thump, thump. Exercise will make it strong, so move your body all day long. Whether you are big or small, move your body with the ball. Throw or kick, take your pick, any kind of ball at all. Walk to school or ride your bike or touch your toes or take a hike. Move in any way you like, just move yourself with all your might. So jump, jump, pump, pump, hear your heart go thump, thump. Round and round your body through, hear it pumping blood to you. Jump, jump, pump, pump, hear your heart go thump, thump. Exercise will make it strong, so move your body all day long. Well, jump, jump, pump, pump, hear your heart go thump, thump. Round and round your body through, hear it pumping blood to you. Now jump, jump, pump, pump, hear your heart go thump, thump. Exercise will make it strong, so move your body all day long. Yeah. Well, I'm sure I don't have to convince you that exercise, whether it's playing team games or doing something on your own like biking or roller skating or doing the exercise I showed you, is fun. And it makes you feel great. Who knows? You could end up as an Olympic athlete. But whether you do or not, exercise is essential for good health and growing right. Chances are best that if you combine good exercise with good eating, that's, variety and moderation, you'll maintain your desirable weight. The good eating and good exercise habits you form today are going to be your best friends for all your life. So, take Dave's word for it, friends, and just remember, if you exercise more, you can eat more, because you'll be using up that calorie energy. But if you exercise less, you'll not only have to eat less, but you're not going to have that strong, flexible, trim body that you want. So, here I go. Oh yeah, exercise well, eat well, and be well.